Shut the door if you want. Hi everyone, warm welcome. Today is 21st day of your 63 days of live and super excited to be here. So let's get this done.
मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण है There are a lot of trainers, but then there is Praveen Nair.
Alright, that's going to be the first movement that you can see in the screen right now. That's about one dog, one flexor. Reach out to the front and nicely move all the way up and back. That's your movement. Great job. Tap all the way to the front, twist that spine all the way to the top and look at the top. Good job. Sink in. We're looking forward to get that spine, the flexors and the hamstrings and the calf into the complete stretch. Good job. Keep going on. We've got last 13 seconds to go. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a change into the movement pattern. Next one coming up now. That's going to be one dog, one flexor, one leg lift. Watch out the movement at the back. We're going to lift that leg nicely up. We're going to repeat that in the right and left, similar manner. One right, one left. Starting in now. Good. Long spine all the time. Sink the movement nicely and lift nicely up and breathe out. You got 20 seconds more. Today is about 25 minutes of the routine. We're down with about 2 minutes. We got about next 23 to 24 minutes more in the place. Good going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a look at the movement changed right now. Now this time everything's same thing. You're going to move back, take that one leg up and lift the heel up, create the contraction of the calf. Nice and easy. Twist all the way to the spine. Your key is to really smoothly breathe out on that heel lift. That's the key. We're doing about 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest at this point of time. Maximize the work. In this routine of sweat transmission challenge, we really focus on getting your movements through the mobility, muscle work, and of course focusing on all the 10 aspects of the fitness. Stick around. Great job. You got 18 seconds in here. Smooth movements all the time. Last 10 up in here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change right now. Good. All right. That's going to be standing. It's in the same in 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. Find that back extension. So stand back neutrally. Squeeze into the spine, lift up, chin up, look at the back now, or look at the ceiling at this point of time. Stick around the same thing. 40 seconds of the work right now. Beautiful. Abdomen is tight, really control that spine and moving all the way back to really find that full contraction in full length to the spine. 18 seconds on you. 1, 8. Last 13. That's your one hamstring, one lift. One hamstrings and one lift. 45 seconds on you. Beautiful movement, everyone. Take one foot forward. You want to make sure that the foot which is forward, we have the knee straight too, in order to get that hamstrings fully into the engagement of the movement. That's really great. Stick around. Walking back while still keeping the knees straight. You're actually stretching the glutes, your hamstrings, and even your calf. The breathe out is about when you're reaching forward, it's the time that you really exhale, or else you can lean back in the back extension and still breathe out. It's either way. Good job. You're going to drive the knee up, one, and then one into the balancing. Okay, that's all about coordination at this point of time. Coordination is one of the very, very important aspects of the fitness. Raise out the foot, hamstring at the work. Knee driving, balance and coordination. Driving into the back extensions once again. Smooth work. Drop, reach, drive the knee. And look back and find that back extension. Good job, team. We've got 25 seconds more in here. Breathe outs are always the key to make yourself really better with the movement patterns. Good work. We're pretty much done with the warm-up, or probably the body's fully warmed up and ready for a good and intense workout routines up ahead. Stick around for the last 10 seconds now. Beautiful. You got last 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Have a look at the movement. Squat down to rise up. You're going to find that exhale at the knee extension where you're finding that knees becoming straight. That's the time you're going to really bring that exhale into the picture. So once sit down deep into the hip, drive it up. Nice exhale. One sit again to the bottom. One lift. Good. Now as you're sitting down to the bottom, let's make sure that you really look up to the ceiling. Good job. 30 seconds on you. Last 21 seconds on you. Smooth breathe out as you're pushing it back. Last 30. Last 5 here. 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Have a seat. The idea is to really bring that hip down as much as possible. Your exhale is going to be that twist that you're doing with the spine. Good. Place that palm firmly. Place the heel firmly. Sit down as low as possible. And try to twist as much as possible by you. Good job. It's happening quite good. Take it up on your spine nicely. Look at the top and breathe out. Good. 25 seconds on you. Smooth breathe outs all the given point of time, to really maximize that range of motion that you have. You got 20 seconds up in here. We are at the time working on the mobility dominantly. Sitting down on the hips is one of the dominant key that we have. We're down about almost 8 minutes in the routine so far. Every day that you're doing these routines, every day changes with the focus that we have towards getting you the best results possible. All right, you're going to be using the loop band where you're going to be changing the time zones from 40 seconds to 20 seconds now. Earlier it was 50 to 10. Now it's going to be 40 to 20. Loop band up. Now you're going to be wrapping the loop band around the knees or probably on the thigh. In 3, 2, 1. Lying down, elbows, left elbow down, right leg lifting up all the way to the top. Toe pointing towards you lightly. You work the abductors, lifting it up nicely, contracting it up nicely. Smooth breathe out is the key. So stick around the same thing. 19 seconds on you. Last 13. Abdomen tight. Last 5 seconds. Good. Change the side onto the next side. That's going to be left leg lifting up, right leg or right elbow at the bottom, please. And you're going to find that shoulder in line with the elbow. Last 9 seconds to start the movement now. Take the whole nicely up. On the lift, that's the time you're going to really focus on exhale. So on that one lift, your smooth exhale comes out. Abdomen tight, long to the spine, any given point of time. You're out for about 25 seconds more. Last 15. Take a change right now into the next movement. One lift, one hold at the top now. Static hold at the top. In 10 seconds now. Start now. Nothing. It's the same way as the movement that we've done. You're going to find that static hold as high as possible. That's the only one thing that you need to really keep in mind. Good. Let's go. Take it up. Hold it up nicely. 30 seconds. Of course, static contractions are challenging, but of course, one of the great methods to improve strength at a short span of time is going to be always static contractions. Hold on, brace that belly in and tight. Open the shoulders. You got 10 seconds more. We are 11 minutes down and 15 minutes more to go. Good job. Stick around. 3, 2, 1. Take a change. Take a side change. That's going to be left side, left leg lifts. Static hold, nice and smooth. Breathe out all the point of time. 10 seconds on you. Beautiful work, team. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. 40 seconds of work. Good. You certainly get tired in the movement pattern, so you bring that leg down. That's going to be the natural tendency of yours, but your biggest work should be to keep that leg as high as possible, taking that resistance in the picture. 20 seconds on you. Last 15 to 30. Good job, team. Stick around the same thing. Great work. 3, 2, 1. Take a change in the movement now. Same thing. You're going to be lifting the hips up and lifting the leg up. So 2 movements in here. You're going to be idly breathing out when the leg goes up. That's the finish of the movement. Last 10 seconds on you. 1 hold, 1 leg lifts. Smoothly breathe out. 30 seconds on you. Good job, team. You're not just working the abductors now at this point of time, you're certainly working the obliques too. So you would feel a work happening at the abdomen section. That's great to have it. So lift the hips more high. That's a key to get more work done into the muscle groups that you're working at this point of time. You got 20 seconds, 2-0. Last 15. 11. 8, 7. Good job, team. Wonderful work there. We're going to turn this around to the left side of yours now. Get ready, get going. Good. Nice left, single breathe out. You go. 5 seconds to start the workout now. How do you maximize the movement, range of motion? Or probably the workout is that lifting it more high, knowingly the movement, and taking a nice deep breathe out is letting you stabilize that movement at the same time, letting you stay there for longer. 29 seconds. 29 seconds. Stick around for the last 20 seconds on you. Last 15. In 10. Last 3, 2, 1. What a movement. What a great work, guys. Taking it around, changing around, lying on your back right now. Hip thrust is in the picture. We are down about 14 minutes. Great job so far. It does take a lot of effort to exercise and showing up every day. And you guys have been literally amazing with that commitment that you're showing so far. In 7, 6, 5. You make sure that your loop band is pushed slightly outside, take that load onto the abductors and adductors or even to the glutes at this point of time when you're lifting the hips up. Lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes nicely, and drop slowly down to the bottom. In 30 seconds more. 25 seconds on you. 15 up on you. Good job, team. Last 3, 2, 1. Watch out for the next movement coming up in you. Start the movement right now. That's going to be static hold. We did speak about static hold. In today's routine, we have a lot of focus on the static holds. It does let you create a lot of strength in short span of time. That's the reason we create movements like static contractions. Stick around, same thing. Good. Hold on for 25 seconds. You want to make sure to point that as you lifted the hips up, at the same time you were pushing the hips slightly outside. This too has to be done equally. Last 15 seconds on you. Last 9 seconds on you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change right now. Whatever that you did is about static contraction. Now we're going to be creating movements in the static contraction, which means that we're going to be keeping the hips up nicely and drive one on one. Okay, let's go. In 10 seconds, get ready for the movement. Lower band pushing out all the given point of time. Squeeze that glute nicely and stick around for the last couple of seconds to start the movement. In 3, 2, 1, begin the work. Lift nicely up, squeeze nicely up. One right, one left is the key. It's on 31 seconds on you. What does create the movement is about the amount of effort that you create in the movement pattern. That's going to be the thing that's going to provide you results. In simple, the more you lift up higher, that's going to be effort, right? And then the next effort is going to be your focus towards breathing, or probably your focus towards the movement patterns. This both has to be hand in hand. Nice lifts, all the given point of time. Breathing out and breathing in at the same time is a very, very essential part of this routine. Make sure next movement comes in the picture. This is about abductors to adductors. So this one is going to be, again, we're going to be talking about a lot of static contraction today. So one hip left, hold that leg in static contraction, and then the leg goes out to create that full contraction to the abductors. It's now here. One straight, one push it out, one bring it back, and then bend your knees, rise back again to the glutes. Huge contraction for the glutes, but just not about the glutes at the same time. Whenever you train the glutes, most of the time you're definitely getting the lower back involved into the movement, and which means that in return you're going to certainly make the lower back too stronger. You guys are doing a wonderful job here. Stick around to the movement all the point of time. You're away from about last a couple of seconds more. Last 5 seconds on you. Okay, beautiful. Turn this around onto your stomach. We're about 18 minutes down and heading towards the last 7 minutes. As a Superman, dominant focus towards all the posterior chain-based muscle groups. That's your lower back, spine ideally to be more precise, your glutes, your hamstrings, even your scapula. So hands goes apart wide and then pick it up. Now what you need to really focus is that it's not about just the feet goes up, it's about the leg that has to go up. So take the thigh up off the floor. We've got 30 seconds. Trust me on this one. Once you're doing this one, you're going to just push that leg slightly outside from the feet part. Now that's going to really create a lot of contraction at your glutes. Listen to me, at your glutes is going to be a lot of contraction. That's exactly what you're required to maximize the movement pattern. Into it, last 10 seconds more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a change. Have a look at the movement right now. That's going to be sumos, one right, one left. So, of course, it goes as opposite movement pattern. You have to bring into mind into the muscle coordination, or probably the contraction of the muscles, neuromuscular pass comes into the picture. Let's go. Right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg is the picture now. 3, 2, 1. Start now. Take nicely up, contract nicely up, and bring it back with full control of the movement. When do you exhale? When you're lifting that up on the leg or hand, either way, that's the time you have to focus on. Breathe out. As you can see that written on the screen as lift is where you breathe out. Exhale. Good job. We're almost close to the finish line. Of course, I know that if in case you really focus on each and every contraction and controlling the movement. So contraction is about controlling, right? So if in case I want to punch, if in case I want to go really slow punch, I will make sure that all the muscle groups are really getting contracted to control that muscles. So whenever you want to control a muscle, that's about muscle contraction, okay? 3, 2, 1, take a change right now. We're into the squats, so you're going to be quickly standing up. We got 20 seconds to stand up. Then we got 40 seconds of the work, 20 seconds of the rest. We're almost about the finish line right now. Into the last 5 minutes more on you. Get ready to work. 3, 2, 1. Now, let's go. Sink down to the bottom, nicely sit down as low as possible, making sure that the low back has been lightly pushed out to create that work. You got 30 seconds on you. 20 seconds. Deep down, find that range. Standing back and exhaling is the key now. What are we looking for to achieve? The loop band has to be pushed all the time. If in case you're wearing the loop band, but if you're not pushing that loop band out, it's not pretty much getting any work done by the loop band. So make sure that you're really pushing out. All those small muscle groups will come into action of getting you more work done. 3, 2, 1. Change it up now. One squat into the one pulse at the bottom. Stay down to the bottom. This is about onset muscle soreness. We're going to stay down and really create a lot of contraction on the glutes, on the quadriceps. Listen up. You're just about 4 minutes away from the finish line right now. So stick around, halfway up. Make sure that you really squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quadriceps, and you have really a lot of control in the movement. So at least look forward for 3, 2, 1 and 3, 2, 1 up. So really slow movement. Abdomen is tight, open the chest up. Now, as you rise up, make sure that you breathe out. As you rise up, make sure that you breathe out. Good job. 25 seconds on you. Amazing work, team. What are we looking forward for is about the last 4 minutes in you. It's about last 3 seconds now. Beautiful. Okay, listen up. It looks very simple, very easy, but it does demand you to really activate the core. We are raising up on one side, but if in case you're looking at the screen at this point of time, you'll see that there's not a lot of shifting of the body to one side. The goal is to really stabilize the spine and the hip joint, but you're still taking the load of the resistance band or the loop band and lifting the leg up to the side. That's what you're looking for to achieve. So put a lot of effort, stay down as much as possible, and sink into the movement and lift one on one leg. Smooth movement. Good job. Last 19 seconds on you. Brace the belly. The key is in the belly. Trust me on this one. It's not the leg that you're doing the whole work at this point of time. It's dominantly the core that has to do the work in order to make you stabilizing. You got last 5 seconds on you. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. All right, listen up. Step, step. You shift the body. Listen up. There's a huge change in this movement and the one which you did in the last one. This time I'm going to go into a partial squat. Sit down to the knees like doing a squat, and then you start pushing the leg out lightly to one right to one left. Good job. Step out of the movement smoothly. And into simple breathe outs, taking time into contraction. Last 15 seconds on you. 1, 5. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change it up now. Beautiful job, team. Okay, listen up. It looks actually quite cool, but let's go. Sit into the deep squat. Taking the loop band outside, taking the load on the loop band, pushing the loop band lightly outside. What are we doing at this point of time? Really using the hand to really balance and literally let you be standing there for a little longer. We're looking forward to squat to be maintaining, heel to be getting up. Now let's go. 3, 2, 1. Huge contraction of the calf, at the same time huge contraction of static work onto the legs. Are you ready? Let's go. Stay lower as possible. Lift smoothly up every time into the calf, into the legs, into the big challenge that you can ever take it over here in this routine. This is one of the best routine I think that I've taught so far. Stays with small movement patterns, but literally gets you that muscle fatigue onset every time that you do the movement. Beautiful movement. If in case, I would at least say that these kind of routines can be really magical from the point of view of you got strength routines, you got stability and coordination based routine like today that we did. These are exactly what you require. Simple. We're almost finished it over here. We're about to finish in the next almost a minute now. You stay down. I know whether you can do this or not, but of course you can choose a regression which is just a normal squat if in case you can't do this one. You stick around, stay at the bottom and lift that heel up as high as possible. Let's go. Any given point of time you're finding it difficult, you can always walk back to the normal squats. You got 35 seconds up and running for you guys. Remember, fitness is always an outcome of your efforts, your mindset, your discipline. I would say this all goes hand in hand. Your mindset starts once you have the mindset is an outcome of you. How much do you really want to get that done? Mindset comes, then you bring in the discipline into the picture and you start seeing results by consistency. All right, 10 seconds on you. Can you make it happen to the last finish line? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's amazing. Beautiful work, team. That's about Sweat Fit Wellness Sweat Transformation Challenge on the YouTube for free. We're down about a couple of days and it's a 63 days of challenge. Such a great pleasure to have you guys around today. I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow at about 6 o'clock, or I think 5:30 to be more precise, on the live. But nevertheless, if you're not able to make it on live for the time that I'm here on the live, you can always drop in, see in the section of the live. You can watch out today's live section. Probably it's about, say, in Indian time it's about 6:30, but I'm sure that it'll get uploaded in about next about a couple of minutes. Wish you all the best. See you around.